Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a new thing on my channel where I do third-party Thursdays. This idea came to me today and I was like, oh my gosh, let me do this. So this reading is for anybody who is involved in the third-party situation. And when I say third-party situation, I mean people, not anything other than that. So what I'm going to do is shuffle the deck. I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck. And then at the end, I'm going to pull a card from the Sexual Tarot deck to just see what it is they're missing most about you. So if you guys are all about this kind of video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, share, comment, and we can make this a weekly thing. Third Party Thursdays. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do something a little different too. I'm going to just shuffle the deck. What's the end for the first card? Like, what's the first card? And then I'll just keep shuffling the second card as they come out. And I'm only gonna take one card at a time, maybe two. But if like 5 come out, that's too much at a time. So let's see, what's the first card that all my peoples need to know about the third party situation? I'm gonna move this actually down here. This table is like an awkward height for me. Almost Christmas time. I'm sure everybody's wondering about if you're in a third party situation, like it could be bringing up negative feelings or emotions. What's going on for my third parties? Now this video could be for insight into the third party situation you're on the outside of. The card that just came out is Stand Your Ground, number 7. Or this could be from your perspective. You'll know how it applies for you. So stand your ground. So what I'm getting, because it's going to be, a general reading for anybody who clicks on this, is that this is something that's being orchestrated by the universe. Whatever the circumstances are at hand right now that you're dealing with, it's meant to be this way. And whatever your stance on the situation is, the universe is telling you to just stand your ground with whatever that is. So like if you've created, boundaries with this situation or relationship, then stand your ground with that. If you... Fertility. Okay, so this is going to be different for everybody. For a group of you, this is going to be meaning that you may be pregnant. There could be a pregnancy either within you on the outside looking in as the third party, or on the outside as the third party, you are pregnant. Somebody is pregnant here, or wanting to be pregnant, or standing their ground about wanting to have a baby with somebody, or like leave your partner because we should have kids together, or we should have a baby, or wanting a child with the person who's in another relationship. Or this could be something where the universe is orchestrating something, and if there is a situation where there's a baby involved, it is divine. And this also could mean you are in a creative space of creating something new, and to stand your ground on whatever that creative project is, that doing that could be what you need to stand your ground on. Creating something, okay? Stand your ground on something about creating something new. Truth. Stand your ground. Stand in your truth. And in the card, it's the Magician. So you could be oh my gosh. All right, we just got balance and intuition. So whatever this phase is that you're in right now, creating something, somebody could actually be doing magic. That's not for everybody. Somebody could just be creating something that is going to bring them in a place where they have everything that they need, singular from whatever this situation is, and that may bring in balance for your life. So maybe it's a dynamic where it's unbalanced, and like so financially that would be like an issue, and whatever this creating thing that you're doing is going to bring in money, finances to balance out the situation. And then that is going to bring everything into alignment that needs to be. So it's like whatever the situation or whatever is going on right now needs to be happening, and to listen to your intuition. This could be about the creative project that you're working on. I feel like doors are opening, or they're just on the verge of opening, and you could be really in touch with your intuition. But for some reason, for some of you, I'm getting that you are ignoring your intuition. All right, we got conflict and defeat. So this is exactly what it's saying. You, for some of you, you are on the outside. You are not with this person. You may not even be in communication with this person, and you are just feeling really down low in your feelings, defeated. It's causing conflict within yourself. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm very much feeling like whatever this is, you have to go through this. This is part of the plan. So no matter how dark or down or negative this energy feels like, it is being orchestrated by the highest power for the best good of everyone involved, no matter how it seems or feels. So I'm getting that even if you are feeling defeated, there's conflict, you're having conflict within, conflict outside of yourself, that this is exactly what is supposed to be happening for right now. There are so many major cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's only 7 out. 5 out of 7 are majors. So this is pretty big deal for most of you guys. This is a pretty intense energy. You may even be feeling like, oh my goodness, like it's intense, but it was designed to be this way. Maybe because the situation has been like this for a long time, and it needed to be more intense for things to be brought to awareness of like what really needs to happen, what really needs to change, for both people to understand what part they play in this dynamic, for seeing themselves, for waking up their awareness to a higher purpose, a higher calling, a higher being, to connect maybe to your full potential. Maybe you aren't open completely to your full potential, but this loss has really brought you at a place where you're completing the circle. Like you're seeing bird's eye view, the whole picture. It's going to get you a place where it all makes sense. Sacrifice, man. How is this possible? You may have to sacrifice something, or this awareness is going to bring you to a place where you are realizing what you need to sacrifice. This could be sacrifice about yourself, sacrifice about your life. This could be sacrifice about addictions. This could be whatever would feel like a sacrifice to you. It's going to bring awareness and light to whatever this issue is that needs to be sacrificed for it to go to the next level. I'm getting springtime too. That like the seeds are being planted right now, and that in the springtime, this is a very, let me show you guys. You see all these black edges? Let me pop them all up. Those are all majors. So this winter I'm feeling like is going to be very intense. But this last card that popped out, if you notice here, she looks like she's being born out of the dirt. Like she was the seed that was planted and she is blooming out of the dirt. She is in alignment. All her chakras are open. She's a whole new person. She sacrificed. She shedded what didn't belong to her, what wasn't serving her. So I'm feeling like that this winter is going to be that process. And in the springtime, there'll be more answers. But I feel like right now, no matter how it looks or what either people are going through or all three people are going through, this is for the best of everyone involved. And that everyone is going through their own internal process within this dynamic. Mental conflict, okay? So somebody involved in this situation is just moving forward, either with you, away from you, whatever. If there's a pregnancy involved, it's causing them a lot of mental conflict. But whatever direction they're moving in at this time, that is happening. There's mental conflict. They're in their head about it. They're making the decisions from their head, not from their heart. What makes sense, what is logical, they may be in a situation where they have to make a decision based off of that. Like it's out of their hands, like the universe, it's a situation where they feel powerless. They feel like this is where they need to be right now. Heart chakra. What did I just say? But I'm feeling like this decision that they're making based off of their head instead of their heart is going to actually get them to the place where they make a decision from their heart. It's like they have to go through this. See? This just jumped out. They have to go through all of this darkness because it's going to get them to the place where they made the head over heart decision, where they are in the situation that they made that choice, and then it gets them to be like, okay, this really isn't what's best for me. This isn't serving me. It moves them into their heart of like what feels good, and then they get, what did we just say? Fulfillment of wishes, it says. So it is going to get you to that place. What are we at? 12 minutes. I said I was going to do this within 10 minutes, so I am going to see 3 more passes if there's anything else. I'm so sorry I had to get a phone call. The card that popped out here for the conclusion on my 3rd pass is recognition and reward. So, I mean, look where this ends up. Last 4 cards. They made a decision from their head, not their heart. They're in mental conflict about it, but they're in a place where they feel like this is what's best for them, but the seed was planted. By the springtime, whatever situation or whatever they're in at this moment is going to get them to a place where they're coming from their heart and feeling from their heart, brings the situation to fulfillment of wishes, and you get the recognition and reward. I am going to leave it there and pull 1 more card from Sexual Tarot, and this is just because, I mean, y'all nasty, and I'm just going to pull 1 card to see what it is that they are missing most about you right now in this current energy. I just heard in my head. This might surprise you. Let's see. I was trying to keep this under 10 minutes. I don't even know when that cut off because I wasn't looking, but nope. And we're over 10, but the star. I don't even know if I should show this. It's the Sexual Tarot. Anyway, you got the star. I'm not going to show it, but so that's how they're feeling about you at this moment. You are their wish. So even if it seems like they've moved in a different direction, you are the person that they're dreaming about, wishing about, fantasizing about, and sexually, okay? So what I'm getting from this image, so for those of you who are not in contact, communication, or physical contact with this person at this time, you are fantasizing about them and pleasuring yourself to this person. That is what I'm seeing in my mind, because it's, you know why. But I am getting that you may even be having dreams about this person, and if that doesn't give you peace of mind about whatever this situation is for you guys right now, I'm going to stack the cards 1 more time on top of each other so you can see the numbers and the colors. No matter what it looks like right now, you are their wish. They are stuck in, they're trying to do what they can do. because to me, that whatever the situation is, guys, it feels like it's out of their hands. Like they don't have an option or they don't have a lot of choices, but they're working on getting to a place where they do, okay? And it's going to happen. We got a lot of majors here. So this is really big for you guys. They're in their head about it. They're dreaming about it. But they're getting their wish fulfillment. There will be recognition and reward for all of this. How am I going to pick this up? I think I got it. Tricky, tricky. I don't know how I'm gonna, there we go. See all that black in there? This is big energy. And I'm getting it to process through the winter, but by the spring, I'm just gonna show it. You get your wish. We got it twice. Star and wish fulfillment. It's here. All right, guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.